Oh, hello everybody, it is me, Darcy. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Unnamed Podcast where I sit here next to this guy for about a time, and we do some work. For about a time. Before we do anything, I'm just going to quickly...
Like it. I was going to say.
Just fix that. There we go, perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome back to the podcast. As often, we will start with channel news. Oh, actually, before we do go into channel news, this is podcast episode 97.
This is 97?
This is 97. Last week was 96, this is 97.
I thought last week was 97.
No, I said last week was either 96 or 97, I couldn't remember. But it was, in fact, 96. So that would make this 97. Which would mean next week is 98. And the week after 99, then 100. So we are approximately 3 weeks away from Mustache Land.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Crazy how numbers work. It's just fucking crazy.
I know how numbers work. The only thing I was confused about was the when. I thought last week was like 97.
No, this week is 97. I did check.
Okay.
Anyway, channel news.
Yeah.
Chris, take it away.
On Monday, Helldivers. We released Helldivers that we recorded like the week before, I think, something like that.
Yeah, we recorded it a while ago. There's another episode coming out, which is actually the funnier of the two episodes, if I'm recalling correctly. Because
Yeah.
we get some help,
Oh yeah.
and we are in just a generally shitter situation.
When the help shows up, yeah.
Like,
Actually, we were.
oh, no. I think
we were in a bad situation the whole time.
pretty sure the
actually.
whole situation's absolutely goddamn foobar.
We got out of it.
Well, no, we didn't, because remember our help used up all of our lives and then kept dying at the end in fire volcanoes, fire
Yeah,
tornadoes.
but didn't the two of us get out?
No, because I got killed right at the end.
Oh,
Fire
I
tornado.
got out.
Mm.
That's
I think
got out.
everyone got out but me, and like for the last large portion of that, I hadn't died once. I just been
Yeah, it was
hero
like just as you were trying to get back into the ship. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Oh, I forgot about that.
It was something incredibly stupid. But yeah, so that one that was going to come out, and that one I think is funnier because it is literally just like, yeah, like this one was very much like me and you were running around. Those fire tornadoes are the worst,
Indeed.
but the next one is like the fire tornadoes aren't even really the issue. The issue is like you put down an entire horde of bugs. And then you're like, thank God, go to reload your gun, turn around, there's like 10 hordes of bugs running at you, and you're just like, what the actual fuck?
Yeah, just like me. I think I was going trying to get my equipment because they won't see this part, but I was trying to get my equipment,
Oh, they hear about it.
and it's like not a single fucking thing over there. It's like, yeah, get the equipment, turn around. And I fucking died.
Yeah. That's like at one point, me and one of the dude on our team who was actually useful
Yeah.
are like just standing there, like murdering a horde of bugs. I call in my turret, it lands, murders a horde of bugs. We're like, okay, finally we can turn around. There's like, again, like just 2 hordes of bugs encroaching on us, and we're just like, ah!
Motherfuckers. I hate this
Like-
bullshit.
Like that was like usually when we play that game, I
Oh,
kid you
yeah.
not, we don't use resupply. Like, it takes a lot for me and you to use a resupply.
No, it's a really stupid thing because quite often we need the resupply, we just don't use them. It's
But like at the
I
same
don't get
time, we'll also just fucking like be resupplied by the stuff on the ground.
true, yeah.
But in this one, like we were just like, help us, please. Like,
Yeah.
like we always call in the big boys.
So I think I have a habit of calling the resupply and then just not using it and running away.
But like, you know, like me and you, we use the big boys a lot. Like that's who
Yeah.
we call in that air support often.
Oh yes.
And this one, it was like literally like every 10 seconds, you're like, please get me air support, something.
I need something now.
I feel like
The time is dead. The time is running out. No, come on, it's ticking.
you're like, shit, because you're sitting there and you're just like, I can't handle this with bullets.
And then
And,
it's like so much of thing. I don't know if you had the same issue, but it was like while I was doing it, there was a lot of times where it was like I was getting surrounded, so I'm like, okay, let's put the thing into this, and I was just fucking it up. Just like could not put the right
I didn't
thing.
have that much of an issue doing it, because I always take in the same gear, so I'm like, a kind of like just very much like.
I just never remember what the codes are.
I don't remember what the codes are either, but I remember the starting for all of my artillery, because artillery has the same start.
True, yeah.
And then it's just like, I kind of, I guess you would consider it like a halfway through the situation kind of thing that I do, where it's like, which one do I need? I need the big one. Or it's like, oh no, the little one will do.
Yeah, fair,
so it's like,
fair.
I start putting in the code before I actually choose which one I'm cooling down.
Yeah, fair.
But you know,
Yeah.
That one is, I think that one is actually incredibly funny because, like,
It is.
I think we start the first one off by saying that we're after the bile spewers or whatever.
Yes.
And in that first game, not a single one. In the next one, you could not take 2 steps without finding a bile spewer.
They were fucking everywhere.
You'd be like,
fucking ridiculous.
Ah, fuck, there's one there. You turn around, fuck, there's one. Fuck that. There's like 4 of them.
You kill all 4 of them, it's like, finally, there's another 2. Fuck! And it was constant. It was constant.
But it was really, that was probably a really good one. Although we do need to go back in and probably take on the automatons again, because we haven't fought them in a long time.
For good reason. Yeah, we're not good at it.
To be fair, I'm better at it now.
Well, fair point.
I actually have weapons I can fight them.
True.
Whereas in the past, it was always kind of like, shoot them with something, all my bullets bounce off them.
Well, I've always had the antimatter rifle with me, so.
Oh yeah, my heavy machine gun can take them out too. It's just that like now I actually have a normal gun that can also take them out.
I should probably change the gun up if we do that.
But I change up everything when I change who I'm fighting.
Yeah.
I change the explosives because the frag grenades are excellent against the little buggos, but I want high explosives for fighting them because I use the grenades non-stop against the buggos.
Fair.
Because it's just like, oh, there's like 50 of them. Takes them out.
Yeah.
Whereas like with them, it's like, I don't need to use grenades on that. I've got like a few walking targets coming towards me. When I use grenade, it's like, they got a bigger grenade, so you want the high explosive.
True.
The other thing that I do is I change up my armor because I like the not being seen armor when I'm fighting the automatons because it's actually worth something.
True.
Whereas against the bugs, it's like I want the extra grenades and protection.
Yeah, no, fair. I think I've just always got the extra grenades. Yeah.
No, you don't. You don't wear the right gear for the extra grenades.
I don't?
No.
I thought I had a piece of gear on that did.
The orange armor is the extra grenades. The engineering armor.
No, okay, yeah, fair point.
Oh. You take less damage, but that doesn't do you much good.
No, especially since I move slower.
Well, I've often thought about hell dives and been like, there's literally armor that's like you take less damage, and I'm like, but the problem is we're paper cannons anyway.
Yeah, it means nothing.
It's like, I took less damage, so instead of a 1-hit kill, it was a 1-hit kill.
Yeah.
Well, instead of a 1-hit kill, it was a 2-hit kill, but this guy managed to get both those hits off in the time it takes to do 1 hit.
Yes.
So I've always been like, I'll just take the stuff that allows me to move faster because it's one of those games where it's like, I take the the Sekiro approach.
Yeah.
Or is it Bloodborne? I think it might actually be Bloodborne.
What's explain?
Best defense is not getting hit in the first place.
100% Sekiro. 100% Sekiro.
It's like,
At least with Bloodborne, you can level yourself up to a point where taking a hit is fine. Sekiro, you can't do that.
I don't know, I was just thinking, like, because in Dark Souls you used to block, but then in, like, one of them it's like you just dodge, because, like, don't block, just dodge.
You could kind of. I mean, I always just had the habit of dodging. In any of them, I don't.
That's what I do. Well, you know, that's smart. As I said, the best form of defense is not getting hit.
Well, I'm aware.
Anyway, yeah, so Helldivers came out. There will definitely be some shorts on that, but I have to get around to that because I also have to finish making shorts of videos that came out about 3 weeks ago. Hey,
we're getting there.
All of the Minecraft ones have come out now, and a lot of them had good viewership.
I did notice that, yeah.
Yeah.
That is good. Someone gave us a hint in one of them. Oh, question. Kind
Too
of
late.
hint? Yeah,
no, Jordan also told me the same thing last night.
You're crouching over them?
Yeah. That's how you survive underwater on them.
By crouching on them. What the fuck?
Yeah. Because I was like, I knew there was a way that you could be underwater and breathe in the magma blocks and, like, use them to stay underwater for longer, like, to refill your air. But I was like, every time I do it, it burns my toes. And he's like, I think you're supposed to crouch on them. And I was like... And then I read that comment today and I was like...
Yeah, I read it yesterday. I'm like, hang on.
It was very funny though, because I responded to that one. I was just like, yes, a confident source my Minecraft source told me this as well. Yeah. I'm like, unfortunately, this video is 3 weeks old. Yes. Which means it's about a month old or 2 months old.
Yeah, no, it's. I read that and I'm like, oh man, I could have left him there, but I wasn't going to. I have a corner.
Although I did love that. That fantastic one is probably one of my favorite shorts we've made for so long, because it's like it's just the epitome of us in Minecraft. Yeah, and we'll talk about it at the end, like, of channel news, but there are other games that will probably be starting up soonish. Yeah. That you won't see the Satisfactory or Minecraft Darcy. You'll see the more building orientated, and Kris will be the one exploring and being silly, because I'll be too busy trying to make things. Or if we ever go into Sky Factory. Yeah. Where it's like, I literally...
I get bored and go exploring.
I really want to get back into Sky Factory. I really want to do it, but I think we should definitely kill the Ender Dragon first and finish, like, get our...
yeah, 100%.
Finish building our current Minecraft thing before we do Sky Factory. But the Sky Factory, I just love it, because Sky Factory is like, Kris annoys me, so I just, like, it's like...
It gives me a really tedious job. It tells me to go and explore.
Yep, I give him the job of fixing up all the trees, or I literally, like, do the old dad one of, here's your helmet, here's your backpack, here's a big sword, go and kill things.
And to do.
And then he, like, comes back and he's like, wow, everything's so different. I'm like, did you kill all those guys I need you to kill? Yep. Do you need anything from them? No. The test was...
Yes.
You know, it's like, find me some sand. I have all that sand you wanted, and I throw the sand off the world. It's like, getting the sand was the test.
Yeah, no, that's sad.
I actually just needed you away from me so I could think. Anyway, no. Yeah. But yeah, there's a few games that will be coming soon. But at the same time, I say that, like, in games where I'm in control of building, I still do often just go off and do my own thing. Yeah. It's just that when we come back, it's like, oh, I need to do this now, and I don't come back. Like, it's not like Satisfactory. I come back and, like, I need this. Is it done?
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. Well, today, Wednesday, was Red Dead Redemption.
On 2. Wednesday, Red Dead Redemption 2 did come out.
Yes. I still haven't watched it.
Man, it's just me playing through the story.
Actually, let me rephrase it. I still haven't watched any of them.
Yeah. Me and the horse named Kris, we
Oh, that's right.
We go and take on some trains.
Did the horse survive?
No, we actually didn't run into trains. I was really happy about that, because I had to the thing is, with Red Dead Redemption, right? Although, you know, I'll say this after I talk about it, but Red Dead Redemption is such a big map, and it's like,
yeah, true.
And it's so intricate. It's like, oh, you want to get across here? Well, you got to go across this river here and up this mountain. It's like, or you can take the railway tracks, because the railway tracks are so fucking simple.
True.
It's like, oh, we need to get a railway track across this, build a bridge. So there's a bridge. And it's like, okay, so the easiest way to get around is on the railway tracks. The unfortunate side about that is there are trains on the railway tracks.
Well, obviously, that's always a downside.
So you kind of have to be like, I'm on this bridge. God, I hope a train doesn't come across it right now.
Train. Oh, no.
No, I was safe every time. A few times as I was coming off, I'm like, oh, there's a train, and it's coming along. It's like, bitches. But yeah.
Yep.
What did happen though is that I went and did a mission in that, and then I got left at where the mission ended, and I went, okay, I need to get back to camp to do the next mission.
Yeah.
Kris the horse, and no, he was at camp still, because I didn't use him to get to this mission. Or her, actually. I think it's a girl horse. At least that's what Arthur says.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm standing there and I'm like, okay, and I'm whistling, and it's like, oh no, you have to be within a certain range, and I'm like, this is the tedium that Red Dead Redemption was panned for. Where it's like, no, if you're too far away from your horse and you whistle, it can't hear you, so of course it's not going to come. It's like, oh, that's real good realism. But then you have to do what I ended up doing, which is like, literally walking back to camp to do anything. But it's fine.
Yeah,
Once I actually got to camp and whistled, my horse came, and I was like, "Oh,
where were you 20 minutes ago?"
that's nice." Yeah, no. Red Dead Redemption 2 is I love the game to pieces, but there are some parts in there where you're just like, you could have damned realism here.
Yeah. That is 100% a spot where you need to damn realism. Screw that shit.
Yeah, I would much prefer my horse come to me when I want it
Yes.
than be like, "Oh no, you're too far away from your horse. It can't hear you whistle." It's like, yeah, no shit. That's why I really want my fucking horse.
Because I'm too far away from anything.
Fuck.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Then the horse dies.
Oh yeah.
And you gotta walk back either way.
Pushing off a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I am enjoying my playthrough of that.
Okay. Yeah.
I bought a hat. You know,
Oh.
so now I've spent most of my money on a gun and a hat. So I'm a proper cowboy.
No, that sounds right now. Yeah.
Yeah, and the gun's not even finished because I need even more money to finish it off. So it's sort of like, I need to go and make a lot of money in that game. Oh, and for some reason, and I'm fairly sure it's because I'm supposed to sell it to a fence who I haven't met yet, I can't sell any of the stuff I'm robbing off people who I've killed.
Oh.
So in this episode, I kill so many guys, and I literally, like, in the mission where they're like, "Quickly, Arthur, we got to get up the hill." I'm like, "Hold on, looting." Got digging through their pockets, you know, and I'm like,
of course.
"Excellent, I have all this stuff." And it's like, "You can't sell it." And I'm like, "But money."
Give it these. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
rough.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But no, I do love the game. It's great fun. It's
Yeah.
such a good game.
I keep getting told that. Haven't played it.
And there's no reason why you haven't played it. You could play it right now if you actually wanted to. You just have to install it.
Oh, we're in the middle of a podcast right now.
You can play it right now. You just have to install it.
Fair
It'd be
enough.
very unprofessional of you.
I'm
but
aware, that's why I said it.
that's why I always play my Switch while I'm doing this.
Oh,
Let
and it
me
makes
use
more
your
sense.
feet.
It's a lot easier. Small controllers.
Yeah, and then on Friday, obviously we have the next part of the Minecraft coming out.
Yes, yes indeed.
The quest for bamboo continues.
It does indeed. Yeah.
I realize after wandering off into nowhere that I left all of my stuff of finding my way home at home.
No, but all you need to do is turn and face home.
Yeah.
You could have walked back. I
I
mean,
know.
it wasn't hard.
No, I just had to head in the opposite direction of where I was to get to home.
Exactly.
Fun fact,
Motherfucker.
I do that. And yeah, so I'm editing that right now. That's very entertaining. Fun fact, Kris, you won't in the second part because we filmed a 2-parter.
Yes.
We'll probably see even less of Kris than we see in this current part.
Yeah.
Because Kris spends all of a 2-hour session in the same fucking hole.
Yes. Yes, I do. I didn't realize it was that long, but I just kept finding more shit in there. I'm like, yes. Please,
And then,
give it to me. Oh, that's something good again.
And while he's doing that, I go on an epic adventure and
Yep.
seek out a wise wizard.
Did you find the wise wizard?
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't have a wise wizard. I got fucking you.
Yeah.
But all of that is actually in part 2. Part 1 ends with me getting unlost from places we've already been, which is just fucking classic, isn't it?
It makes sense, yeah.
And then declaring that I am about to go out on an adventure. And part 2 is that adventure. And let me tell you, it's an adventure. Like, I did a lot of stuff while Kris was just down in one fucking hole.
Oh, I got a lot of stuff from it.
I also had to cheat to find my way home.
I did notice that, yes. Yeah.
And you guys get to see that in the video, because at some point you will just see my screen covered in numbers.
Yes. Did you ask me to do it as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to figure out, I was like, I knew you were closer to base than me, so I'm like, if base is like right near 0, all I have to do is walk towards 0.
It's true.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Good times, good times.
Oh, it was definitely fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we have another Satisfactory that I need to edit, so you know, we're in that.
Yes.
We're just in the phase of now I gotta edit shit.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And then I filmed another Subnautica.
Okay, yes.
It was no good, so I got rid of it. And then I filmed a Subnautica after that, where a few things have changed. Fortunately,
Yeah.
in the Subnautica that wasn't that great because of the audio issues. Fun. I didn't do a whole lot because I got very confused.
I'm not surprised.
I went to a place. Turns out I couldn't do anything in that place because I didn't have the right equipment.
Yeah.
So I came back.
Yeah.
Then I was like, I'm going to do this. And I did that. And then I was like, cool. And then I got lost a little bit.
Yeah, sounds right. It makes sense.
And then I found a mushroom forest. So it's kind of like Minecraft.
Yeah, no, a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, I went home and I was like, cool. And then that was a terrible filming. And so what I did was I went back and actually did stuff while filming.
Oh, that's good.
And so I advanced a lot more in the episode where people get to see, which is pretty fantastic. But once again, I did mess up.
Yes. Yes, you probably did.
I thought I had everything I needed, and then it was like rubies, and I went, what the fuck?
Nice. We also tried to do a Payday 3. That didn't work out.
That didn't work out.
Yeah. But we'll get to that.
I probably needed to restart my computer before trying that.
Right.
But it was bad. Basically, we were trying to refilm Payday 3. You know, knock that out because I've made a few new heists and stuff, which would be fun to play.
Yes.
But literally when we were trying to film it, and this is like the first time it's ever happened while we've tried to film that game, and we've done it quite a bit.
I think it's the first time it's happened on your end. Yeah.
But every time I saw a guard, my screen would freeze for just a fraction of a second. And so it literally, we started the game, I got in quietly, got Kris in quietly, turned a corner, went, I just have to take out that guard. It froze, the guard turned around, looked at me, set off the alarm, and then I was like, shoot him in the head. And it was like, too late, he's already set off the alarm. I was like,
yeah,
are you fucking joking? And then like 4 guards ran onto my screen, and I was just like,
yeah, no, done.
So unfortunately that didn't happen, but we will endeavor to do that one.
Yes.
There's actually a few things we should probably be endeavoring to do, but again, at the moment, it's just it kind of sucks because there is a lot that we could and probably would do.
That's true. Yeah.
It's just time frames at the moment. It just shit. They're shitty time frames.
They are.
And as I said, we're in this weird period of time where everything is like, every single person we know right now is like, hey, do you have time? And it's like, actually, no, I don't. No, I really can't. I don't have time.
It is constant.
It was like,
because we were getting asked that today for tonight, and we were like,
and yesterday,
and I saw that and I'm like, I want to leave that for Darcy.
Yeah, I was gonna leave it for you. I was like, Kris can answer that.
Look, if I had have answered that and said no, we'll do, I would have been doing something else. I wouldn't have been doing what was being asked of us.
Yeah.
So no,
but like so it's just a crazy time at the moment for us in real life because everything is kind of coming down perfectly on top of us.
Yes.
Where it's like, we got this happening with this one's doing this, that one's moving away soon, so they want to get as much time as possible, but they've also just lost their significant other.
Yep.
Which means that they want to do as much as possible because they're sad and moving away soon.
Yep.
And
so we went from getting asked once a week to being now asked twice.
You know, the funniest thing is though that
we saw it coming.
We knew this was happening. But we've kind of gone from the point of being like, hey, do you guys want to do something? Sorry, can't do something. Like, no one wants to do anything. We're all good. We're all hanging out with other people. To being like, do you want to do something? And it's like, okay, we can do something today. And then you go and do it. And then it's like, hey, do you want to do something today? It's like, we just did like yesterday. Fuck!
Because it was like,
I have so much editing to do.
It's very much like me finishing work last night. And then it's like, you can come around. I'm not going to bed till 12. I was like, I was hoping you said you would have said you were almost done. Yeah, no. So I went around.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm not even sure what's going on there, but I think me and Jordan have some work to do.
Yes. It's unfortunate.
Especially I think we have to get a little bit done before September too. Well, a lot done before September.
True.
But I'll explain that to you later because again, that's not something.
It's not for the.
That's I have this rule for the podcast, and Kris knows it, and like nearly everyone who knows me knows it. It's like I will talk about my stuff. I will talk about Kris's stuff.
Yes.
I will talk about our friends that their stuff relates to me.
Yeah.
But not my friends that their stuff is like their stuff, and
Yeah.
I'm only a part of that stuff because it's just like, oh, they don't agree to that shit.
No.
That's
No.
their stuff needs to stay their stuff. My stuff is all over the place.
Whereas me being here every week is apparently just me agreeing to the stuff.
Oh, you did agree to the stuff when you decided to make a podcast.
Not you decided to make a podcast. I just said I would join.
It's in the contract.
There's no contract. You did this the other day too.
Mm.
Nicely fucking done.
Like a legend. It's just at that point, it was exactly the same point. My beers have turned against me.
Yes, they have. No, that was it while we were actually recording Satisfactory?
While we were recording Satisfactory, there is
So
actually
you'll hear about that.
there is actually a point where you hear me go, oh, hang on, and then everything is covered in beer.
Yep.
And then the day after that, I had to change out my desk.
Perfect timing.
Mm.
At least this time you caught it and didn't get it everywhere.
I got it on my jeans.
Well, it's not as bad. That'll wash out.
I didn't get it over my keyboard and mouse.
Exactly.
But no, yeah, no. And then I had to, because I had to change out the You asked me a napkin from over there. Because I had to change out the desk. It was like the day I was doing all that filming with you, I was also emptying out the drawers because I was like, everyone was like, oh, come on, how long is it gonna take you to do it? And I was like, takes me 4 hours just to move everything.
Yeah.
Like, if I have to move the desk, just pulling out the drawers, taking everything off, moving the desk, putting everything back on, putting in the drawers is about a 4-hour job.
Oh yeah.
I was like, changing everything, about 7 hours. No, like, you're joking, right? I was like, no. I did about 4, maybe 3 hours this Saturday of just like cleaning everything out, moving shit around, making it all.
Yeah. It's a lot.
And then I did another like 4 hours on Sunday where that was actually like moving everything, putting everything up,
Yep.
then doing all the fucking cable management. I will say it is nice now because
It does look neater.
well, it's just everything just funnels down now. It doesn't have to go into different compartments, but
Fair. Well, that's a plus. Actually, I just noticed those. Yeah.
and the desk is a lot bigger.
True, yes.
When I say a lot bigger, it's a little bit bigger,
It's noticeably bigger.
but it's also deeper. And that's an
Yes,
important thing, because
yeah.
everything now has to be on top of it. But on the plus side, I bought some fun things to help me make management easier, like my mouse bungee there,
Oh, yes.
because the mouse can't be like locked away anymore. So now I just have a cable that goes everywhere. So I'm like, I'll get that. Bought myself a nice big mouse pad type thing.
Yes.
So that's gonna come on. That's coming soon, and when that gets here, hopefully that'll help reduce the noise of the mouse moving over the desk, because right now it's kind of loud and obnoxious. It also helped me protect the desk a little bit more.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That makes sense.
But yeah, it's nice.
It is nice.
Probably the next thing I'll look at getting for it is something like a shelf,
Okay, yeah, yeah.
so that I can kind of lift some of that stuff on the back up a little bit and give me a little bit more room.
Yeah, I suppose that's good. That'll work.
But yeah, that's just
Future endeavors.
That's the life of someone who wants to manage cables.
Oh, it doesn't sound fun.
It's not.
Yeah, no, it's not. It sucks. It fucking sucks.
I was complaining to Jordan about it last night. I was like, why do cables always stick to each other? Like, you get one and you go, I just need you to come this way, and you go, why are you stuck? And it's like, it's not tangled or anything. It's just like sitting against another cable. And it's like, oh yeah, we don't want to move against each other. It's like, and then you gotta get in there and.
Whereas I have the habit of like getting everything neat and tidy, never moving it ever again. Then the one time I've got to go do it, and I go to do it as neat as possible so it doesn't do anything, everything's already tangled up, and it's like, what the how?
Yeah, it's just gonna do that. That's just
How? Someone explain this.
I think Jordan could, and I think I could, but I would need to do further testing to see if I'm actually correct.
Oh, fair.
But my thought is electricity and magnets.
Yeah, okay, fair. Would
Again,
make sense.
That's a Jordan question. No, so yeah. Anyway, continuing on with channel news. So basically,
Yeah.
we talked about it a bit last time. We want to talk about it some more now. There's a few other games out there that exist within the world
Yes.
that I really do want us to play. Like one of them is Astroneering. Astroneer.
Yes, Astroneer.
Because I really love that game and I've never actually ever seen anyone finish it.
Okay, fair.
Or even I've seen a lot of people start playing it back in the days when I was watching a lot of people playing games. Now I watch less and I actually watch more people do like role playing and stuff. But
yeah.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've watched them like get to the point where they can go to another planet to get better other resources.
Yeah.
And then like they all just stop.
Actually, that yeah.
Which annoys the fuck out of
That is the same thing I would say.
me. And I'm like, well, I want to do it. I want to play the game. And I'm like, might as well do it online. Because that way I have a Kris. And that way everyone can help us solve problems.
Yeah.
Other games that we do have to finish is The Room 4. Which I really
didn't have to mention it this time. This is great.
I really hate it.
I'm glad you know.
It's
glad you do.
It's just right. Okay, right. The Room 4...
You're fucking lazy.
No, The Room 4 is this incredible punishment for me that like 2 people watch. And so I go through absolute agony having to do this game and no one watches it. But there's also that crazy part of my mind where, you know, a lot of YouTubers go, oh, this is not getting viewership. Well, because half our stuff is like not getting viewership.
Yeah.
So we just keep doing it anyway. But anyway, for this one, it's like, if it wasn't getting viewership, I'd still fucking finish it because I'm a fucking person who finishes my shit. I'm not going to just be like, oh, well, it wasn't getting views. No, I've already sacrificed enough time into it that's like, no, I'm fucking finished.
We've already played 3 games.
I'm fucking doing it. I don't even care that we played 3 games. I've put like 2 hours into this game. I'm not stopping.
I know.
I'm not getting those hours back if I just cut it loose. No.
No, you're just going to waste more.
Exactly. I'm just going to sit there and be like,
complain about it
I never finished it. It took from me, but I never finished. I never gave it back to it. I never was just like, hey, bitch, fuck you, I'm done.
Yeah.
So I need to finish the game so that I can go, fuck you, I'm done.
Fair point.
And
Fair
then
point.
throw it away and uninstall it and never install it again.
Fair point.
Anyway, yeah. Other fun facts, Kris. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
What other games should we play, Kris? There's games out there that we should be playing.
Oh, we talked about a couple last week.
There's a few.
I think I
There's
mentioned
one that
Conan last week, which is, I think, one of the ones you were probably mentioning during that.
Yeah. I am very
saying
umming and ahhing about Conan, though. Just because I'm like... it's just such a not... Maybe on a stream it would be good. But it's just not really a YouTube type thing.
Yeah,
It does all of the things that YouTube hates. And sure, you can remove the nudity.
Yes.
Sure. But the obscene amounts of violence.
Which will be caused by me, yes.
And the eating people.
I don't think I ever remember doing that.
Pretty sure you always did.
No, I've never eaten people.
Pretty sure you ate human flesh.
I don't recall doing
I'm
it.
fairly sure you were just always eating human flesh.
I don't think so.
Flesh.
Yeah, I know what you meant, but yeah. I don't think I did.
I think you did.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I only ever got meat from animals.
Let me tell you, everyone really wants me to play modern Call of Duty.
Wait, really?
It's everywhere, man.
So we've been getting comments about it, or you just?
Oh no, I'm just saying Xbox. Like I turn on my Xbox, like Call of Duty. Turn on my PC, Call of Duty.
Black Ops 6.
Have you seen Call of Duty? Stop.
Yeah,
of course I've seen Call of Duty.
We've seen it. We've
Very
played
angry
it.
with it.
We're kind of done with it. Very done with it, actually.
There's a game that I keep thinking I should talk to you about, and I was trying to see if it was here.
Because you can't remember what it is.
I do remember what it is. I just can't remember its name.
Oh, what's it about?
You play as little funny face guys.
Little funny face guys.
Yeah, their faces are funny.
Is there more information to this?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
Brightly colors.
Is it content warning?
Yes.
There you go. This is the second time I've had to play this game with people in the last couple of days.
Yeah, how'd they go for you last time?
I mean, I figured it out while she was like 2 words in, but I just didn't tell her.
Oh, nice.
Customers. Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Are you scrolling through to find this game?
I'm just trying to see if it's on my wish list.
A lot of Rocksmith.
Yeah, man. Song packs.
Holy shit. Hey, you're almost near the bottom.
It is
I'm
not.
not seeing it.
That's
no.
crazy. That's
I
crazy.
think Jaden keeps telling me. No, it's not Jaden. Lucan keeps telling me to play. Lucan has suggested to me a couple of times.
I've looked at it and I'm like, that's probably something worth doing.
Yeah,
But again, it could also be like another Lethal Company.
I think it is. To be honest,
I'm not a fan of Lethal Company. I don't actually have any.
I think it's a little bit more to. I think there's a little bit more to it than Lethal Company, but I think it's going to be the same in the sense that it probably doesn't have a lot longer left in it. I could be wrong. I said I've had it mentioned to me a few times at work.
I don't know. I haven't really looked at it. Isn't my problem.
I've seen little bits of it played by other YouTubers. Looks alright.
Oh look,
I think I would judge it the same way I would judge Lethal Company. To play it every so often, but not something I'd come back to every day.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like a thing, so I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Because games I come back to every day are not games that I would ever actually put up on YouTube.
No, well, fair. That's a fair one.
Because mainly it's, well...
Oh, we could do the better House Flipper. House Flipper 2. There's more options in that one. Because that is out.
That's what I need. More options. I do love games like that because it's kind of like I love basically I love the fact that it's like, yeah, this is a game where you can do whatever you want. It's like, cool. Hi, my name's Darcy. I trained to be an architect. Oh.
Let me do it.
So yeah, I'm just gonna come in and design. It's like, so I can't really do anything I want to do. And they're like, no, but we didn't expect someone who actually studied the subject to come here. We thought you.
I think they would have half expected it. Yeah, no, 100%. I think I'm gonna buy it in the next couple of weeks.
Well, that'd be cool.
So at the very least, if both of us don't do it, I might record it, see how it goes.
Yeah.
And we chuck that up.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, there's a couple games.
Yeah.
Like, I think we spoke last time about like wanting to do some Siege again.
We mentioned it.
It's something that I actually do want to do. It's just that I need to actually play some of it before I start recording it again. Because I have not played in about a year.
True.
And that game atrophies quickly.
So very quick.
Yep. Scary.
Yes.
It is scary, scary, scary game.
I think that's all I've really thought of
Huh.
to put on the channel. So
Oh, look.
obviously there's a bunch of stuff, but we've mentioned a lot.
There is a lot of stuff that we do want to do, but some of it unfortunately requires actual planning.
Yes.
And like getting other people involved.
Yeah.
And making sure that they have the stuff.
True, yeah. Well, we don't need a lot of other people to record. We just need them to have the game.
I just need them to have things like, I would love to do a Gary's mod one day, but
yeah,
that would require at least 5-6 people.
How was I know a few people who do. I know at least one person we can get into it. You don't know.
Oh, that seems safe.
Yeah. No, because he's been mentioning it occasionally, so we might be able to get him. I reckon we can get Jaden into it as well.
Yeah. Any hoops.
Yeah. So
so we'll finish up channel news the way we often do by talking about the subscribers. 130.
Yeah.
So
nice jump from last week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Literally 5 subscribers away from, where we were after a year.
What do you mean 5 subscribers away?
So if we get another 5 subscribers in 7 months, we will have made over 100 times more than what we had.
Oh, well, fair enough. Yeah.
What we had after a year. So let me tell you.
Yeah.
Shorts have been amazing for us.
Oh, they have. We've been doing wonders.
Yeah. That and finally starting Minecraft.
We should have done that earlier.
Considering that we were supposed to start it 2 weeks into the channel.
We had planned on that.
Mm.
We just never did.
Mm.
Mm.
I think we were playing Sky Factory at the time.
I think we were.
But that was back in the old days when things were troublesome to do.
True.
And like editing videos took me forever.
I'm pretty sure when we started.
Now editing videos takes me forever, but I edit like 3 or 4 of them.
I had a feeling when we started this, I had a really bad laptop. Yeah.
Yep, we did.
So I couldn't do Minecraft on that either way. Yeah.
Back when we started this. That was a crazy long time ago now. Like, just in terms of like things that have happened since then. It's been
a lot has
pretty
happened.
crazy.
Yeah.
Been pretty crazy.
I've injured myself 3 times.
Yeah. I had a haircut. I had 2 haircuts, actually.
You did. I've had many.
You left the state for the first time.
Indeed. Indeed, I did.
I went back to my roots.
True. Both with hair and everything.
Friends. Many friends have been made since then.
It's true, yeah.
Many people have moved on since then.
Many?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Kris has had 2 girlfriends since then.
Have I, though?
Kris has had a girlfriend and a half since then.
Probably closer to it, actually, yes. Because technically when we started, that was not long after a breakup.
No, it was before.
Didn't we start in September?
It was before. Trust me, I'll explain to you later. But no, it was like I think it was about 2 weeks into it that things started to get more serious. And then,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
I thought we started in September.
We did start in September.
Okay, the relationship I'm talking about ended in August.
No, it didn't, mate.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
I'm well aware of when it ended.
No,
It was just before my birthday. So it ended in August.
No, it didn't, mate.
Yeah, it did.
No.
We'll discuss this later.
We will discuss this later. Because I'm telling you right now, I had issues trying to get you to do stuff. Because I was like, we need to do this. And you're like, okay, but I just can't do it today. I'm busy.
Oh, that's when we were talking about the channel. We hadn't started it yet. Well, you hadn't fully started it yet. You made the channel, but we hadn't done any recording.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Many things have changed.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to come out and say it. Since we started this channel, many relationships that we have been around have fallen apart.
Yes.
Disappeared.
Fuck.
And a majority of them, not my fault.
Only. I was about to say only one is your fault, but I'm not sure if there was more. But I'm going to say 1 for now.
We'll call it 3 and move on.
We'll call it 3 and move on. Whoa, who were the other 2? I don't remember any.
We'll call it 3 and move on.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, see,
Yeah.
it's not always literally my fault. It's just that I'm very uncaring about trying to fix them.
That's fair.
And people are like, what do you think I should do? And I'm like, okay, well, here's what I would do.
Okay.
Is this good advice? And it's like, nah.
No, but I'm going to do it anyway.
And thus ends channel news. Kris, what's been happening this week, brother? It feels like a whole day and a half since I've seen you. But that's not even true. It's only been about 12 hours.
Yeah, it has not been long. Yeah, not a lot's been happening, really.
Actually, funny
Been
fact,
looking for a new jacket, can't find one.
we did see each other last night.
Yes.
Did we actually properly talk last night?
Fuck no.
I don't even think there was more than... Hey.
That was it. And then you showing me a couple of videos.
Yeah.
That's it. That's pretty much all that happened. And then it was...
You missed some excellent conversation. Let me
I
just put it
was
that
at fucking work.
way. It started off, we were inside. I did Caleb's Blades in the Dark character that he wanted me to do with him.
Yeah.
Then we went outside. Anna and Brendo were watching... What were they watching? They were watching Josie and the Pussycats from like
No, fuck, okay, shit, fair enough.
that super old movie.
Holy shit.
Which apparently Anna had never seen, and we're like, what? And she keeps asking questions about
I don't even remember.
Just watch the movie. Just watch the movie.
Have I seen it?
Dude,
I don't know if I have.
it was
Oh, wait, no, I have seen it.
and we're like sitting there just being like, bam, this is old school.
Oh,
And yeah, we were laughing because we're like, have you not seen this? Then we went out because we were like, oh, you two enjoy your movie. And they were like, yeah. Which they bought, by the way. They fucking paid for it. I think Brendo paid for it. And
Yeah.
Anna was just watching it. But we were just like, Jesus Christ.
Quite often, it's like, if I want to watch a movie and it's like, my options are buy it or buy it, I won't watch that movie. Because I don't want to.
I rented a movie once.
I'll rent them. That's as far as I go.
Amazon, and I was like, this is a weird system.
Oh, yeah, it's a fucking annoying system.
Anyway.
I mean, it's probably easier for you because you're using your computer.
Absolutely.
That's ideally where you want to do it, whereas I use it on the TV and I have to actually either use my phone or computer to be able to rent it.
No, that's
Fucking irritating.
But yeah, no, so then, what was I doing? Oh yeah, then we all went outside, like just me, Jordan, and Caleb, and we'll just sit out there talking. And I think, where did we start off? We started off with, I started off with the American election. Then we went to the war in Ukraine. Then we went to, I can't remember, something else that Jordan wasn't very interested in.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started talking about future-proofing the world. Yeah. And
Fair enough.
you know, like Jordan, Caleb. I was like, Jordan, Caleb, we're very smart people with a very wide variety of skills.
Yes.
It's like, we've got a very practical Jordan.
Yeah.
We've got a very ideas Caleb. And we've got me that kind of sits in the middle.
Yeah.
It has probably the uniquest set of skills that anyone will ever see.
Suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
I told someone I was a baker the other day, and they were like, what? I was like, yeah, I spent like a year of my life being a baker.
Yeah.
And they were like, that's crazy. I was like, yeah, that's why I don't bake anymore. Like,
Yeah.
Fucking,
Understandable.
just I don't do it. I can do it, I don't.
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyway, and I was like, if we got given just a blank check and was told to build the new subsection of Norman Gardens, how do we do it in the best way possible to make life simple?
Okay.
And we did. We discussed that for a while, and then and then Anna came out and she was like, "It's cold," and I was like, "Well, your pants have holes in them, obviously."
Yeah.
And then she went inside, and then you arrived, and we were out there chilling some more, watching videos.
Yeah.
And then we went inside and watched some more videos, and then it was midnight, and we were just like, we all have to work tomorrow. We should all go home.
And I hadn't eaten yet, so food.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But yeah,
God damn. Yeah, no.
it was a good night.
It was.
But again, as I said, considering that like it was a night where we both saw each other and just did not talk.
Oh, we saw each other today and didn't talk either.
To be fair, I was hurting. That was post gym session.
What was post gym session? And I made you raise your arm.
Did you? Oh yeah. No, that was fine.
Yeah.
I did 4 session today.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Oh, did you see it?
I did it too.
Oh yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. How many sets did he make you do?
I added back into it as well, so I did everything you did plus back, so I only had to do 2 sets.
I had to do 4.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, as I said, because we added more and it was the 8 core exercises plus 4 back exercises.
So, see, somehow that actually sounds better than doing 4 of those.
You know, it would be. It fucking would be.
Especially considering you put all of the exercises that work the same muscle right after each other.
Yeah, that's because that's all it was, really.
Yes.
that's all that was.
Yeah, but it was the way that you lift. You know, if you're lifting this way versus lifting this way, and you'd go like, okay, you're lifting this way, now you're lifting this way, and now you're lifting this way again. It's like, oh, and now you're doing this way.
Yeah, well,
It's like, oh, cool. Cause...
no, we did an immediate flip.
Oh, yeah. But...
An immediate flip of starting with sit-ups and then into reverse crunches.
And then you never went out of reverse crunches
No.
until it was time to stop.
It's like, you know how you've just done reverse crunches, right? It's like, okay, now we're going to do bicycle crunches.
Which is just reverse.
you.
Which is just reverse crunches with a little bit extra added.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Oh, now we're going to do leg raises, which is just reverse crunches, but you keep your legs straight the entire time.
Yeah. Fucking hell. No, it was rough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, no, so yeah.
Oh, actually, no, there was one that didn't work as much.
Which one?
The mountain climbers. Still works it, but not as much.
Yeah, but that was like, oh yeah, now we're gonna make your shoulders tired so that you can go and do a minute of fucking planking with tired shoulders.
Yes. Oh man, yeah, no, that's exactly what that was. Holy shit, he should have flipped that around.
I know, because I was sitting there and he's like, come on, you've only got 30 seconds to go. I'm like, I can't feel my shoulders anymore.
I had to stop at like 50 seconds the first time because my arms were just sliding apart. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm going to faceplant in about 2 seconds with
nice.
10 seconds left.
Very nice. But yeah, no. So anyway, what have you been up to, Kris? Doing much?
Not really.
Not really.
I was trying to find a jacket on the weekend, like a new jacket, because I had to throw one out a while back.
Yeah.
Nothing really suited what I was looking for.
Yeah.
And I got a new ring.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. Other than that, not much. Movie day on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
No.
That's good. I've been just, I've been editing. I've been editing videos. I got invited to Keppel on Sunday, but I was like, I don't want to go to Keppel on Sunday.
Wait, the Sunday just gone?
No, it's not coming.
By who?
Jordan.
Yeah, it's not happening now.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, they thought it was going to be happening. So originally it was planned for being the weekend just gone. But some people ended up being sick, so it was like, yeah, okay, we're going to move it. Jordan thought we were moving it to this weekend, but then most other people are working, so that's getting pushed back again.
Thank God. I do not want to go to Keppel.
No, fair enough. It will be happening. It's just whether or not you go to it, I don't know.
Oh, absolutely. It will not be happening. I will make sure of that.
Well, you don't have to go to it if you don't want to.
Sinking every goddamn boat.
No, it's from what I understand, it'll be.
I'm gonna do it in a very sporting fashion. You'll see me. I'll be standing out there, and you'll be like, "What is he doing?" And then it'll be like.
So it'll be happening in about 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks sounds right.
Anyway.
Yes.
No, but then and then they were like, oh, because I think Jordan was like, oh yeah, we might be going this weekend. I was like, this weekend's gonna be fucking shit to go to Keppel. He was like, no, the sun's supposed to come out. It's supposed to be good for fishing. I went, good for fishing and good for going to an island are a little bit different.
Yeah.
One of them's like, hey, it's good for fishing, and the other one's like, this is an island. There is nothing to do here if you don't like swimming.
Yeah, pretty
well. I kept saying to people, I don't like the beach.
No, I'm aware. That's why I don't invite you to the beach.
Sand gets everywhere. So coarse.
Shut up, Andy.
But no, so anyway, they talked about that, and I was like, I don't really want to go to Keppel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, but maybe if it's nicer weather, I might. But
yeah.
Again, the other big thing of that is I don't want to be up to go there.
I have to be, so.
It's like, I don't want to be up at like 8 in the morning to drive there, to catch a ferry at a set time, to go to an island, to catch a ferry back at a set time. It's like, fuck me.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's like, I'll just fucking swim there, okay?
I'll be there in an hour. Maybe longer. Probably.
You guys just, look, I'll get up, I'll wake up at 12, I'll just swim over there. I'll be there by like 1:30 latest.
Yeah. We'll be far off getting on the ferry. So yeah, I'll join you to get back on the ferry. I'm not swimming both ways.
Guys, by the time I've swum to the island, I've done everything you can do on the island. Swim.
That's a little bit of hiking. Okay, so what you do is you swim, walk onto the beach, walk into the bush, back out, done. You've done everything.
As everyone's like getting onto the ferry, walk out, in, walk back to the ferry. What was that? I've done the island.
Done. Seen it.
No, I've been there heaps of times.
I've never been there.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been there heaps of times, and like it's just boring.
Yeah, I mean Jordan's been there heaps of times as well. But
I suppose like if you want to go drink at the Hideaway, then that's something you can do.
I think it's a little bit of what will end up happening, but
at the same time, I'm also just like, look, I'm not a crazy conspiracy theorist, but do not drink on an island.
Fair enough.
That only has one pub.
Yeah, true.
Because then they're like, oh yeah, this beer will cost you $15.50, and you're like, oh fuck off, it will. And they're like, oh, where are you gonna get your beer from then? And you're like, oh shit, you've got me.
Yeah,
it's just like airport security.
Oh no.
Why do you think once you go through airport security, a bottle of water costs you $6.50?
Oh,
because they're like, you're not going back through airport security, dumbass. You're like, he's right, you've got me.
Shit. Yeah, no, that's understandable. But the reason that I we're going is because there's now 3 people that haven't been.
That's not a good reason.
They want to. 2 of them want to see the place.
Yeah, but that's like, oh, well, we better all save up millions of dollars so we can all go into space with Jeff Bezos because none of us have been in space.
Well, no, hear me out.
I'm not going with Jeff Bezos.
Okay, fair point.
It freaks me out.
Fair point. So in the next one that goes, we go. Oh, but
Elon, take us to space. Why are we? Because we don't want to go with Jeff. He's just so bald.
Jeez, he fucking is. Yeah, but otherwise, as I said, yeah, that's happening. It's just happening in like the 1st of September.
Oh, gross. What a terrible date for the world in general.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, no. Look, as I said, maybe not. Who knows? It'll kind of depend on what I feel like.
Look, there's a chance. If it's happening, there's a chance of you just being a 5th wheel.
There's no chance of me actually sinking a boat.
Yeah, true. Fair point.
So it kind of depends. If I rock up and I'm like, you just got a backpack and a pair of shorts, t-shirt, back with baseball cap. You go, oh, we're going to the island. If I rock up and I'm like in tactical pants with a few ropes wrapped around me.
Do not get on the boat, people. Stay off.
6.5 duffel bags. We're going to an island, right? No, we're not.
No, he's right. We're not. We're staying away. Don't go. Holy shit.
No. I also went there when it was like a resort.
True.
And it was like, at least then there was like
more stuff to do.
Yeah, not a great deal more stuff.
No, it isn't.
But like, I don't know. My problem with Kettle Island is like, it's kind of like our snow trip, right?
Yeah.
The village of Threadbow did not have a great deal to do.
No.
So you had to kind of make your own fun.
True.
Fortunately for you lads, I was there, which meant fun was guaranteed.
Hey, look, there was laughter when I got injured.
Yes, there was. But also that it didn't hurt that as you got injured, the human boombox went by. That was pretty good too. I was like, Kris is hurt. That guy's got music.
Yeah, true.
That's nice.
Yeah.
He brings the party with him. No, but there was nothing really to do in Threadbow.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we didn't really need anything to do in Threadbow because we weren't sitting there being like, okay, what's our plan? It was like snow and drink. Plan taken care of.
Done.
And it was like
a little bit of eating in between.
Yeah, and like you actually think about it. Our trip to Threadbow was pretty fucking astounding.
Oh yeah.
Because we did not even break out the Switch once.
No, we didn't.
Yeah. We were there to it was there to go.
The laptop was broken out just to chuck a movie or something.
Yeah.
That was about it.
Yeah. But that was it. And I was like, I think that's a very good indication that we were actually there having a good time.
Oh yeah.
Even if we'd pulled out the Switch, we still would have been there having a good time because we just would have played a fuck ton of Mario Kart.
It's true.
But
then Jordan would have been guaranteed to win.
But when you're at a place with people and then it's like there's you don't have fun because someone's like, I want to do this, and you're like, okay, let's go do that, and then they're like, and you know what I'm saying? It's all about the people you're with, and it's like if the people aren't in the same mindset, it's not the best event.
True.
And you're even having massive plans. It's like, oh shit, no, it's not good.
Yeah.
But yeah, our snow trip was the exact opposite. We all knew why we were there. We all had the same thing. And this is something that I don't think anyone who didn't go with us, who's here, who hears us talking about it, and they're kind of like, oh, but you guys you didn't do the party thing. And it's like,
we didn't have to. We weren't looking to do the party.
But it's like, what is this party thing you think of? It's like, oh, and it's like, have you ever been to a snow village? No. It's like, right, go to a snow village first, because what you're thinking about is these places, and there's not there are a few of them in America and Canada and Europe, where it's like, yes, you can. It's like, but you're also thinking about it from being the standpoint of being oh yeah, but we'll just be like them. And it's like, No, because like when you are there, that's not the culture that you're in.
Yeah, true.
But anyway, like we all went there. We knew what we wanted to do. Like you think about it, we were like generally locked up, ready, like just chilling by like 6:30 every night.
Yeah, pretty much.
And like to the people here, that would be insane. What do you mean you didn't go out after 6:30?
There wasn't much happening, to be honest.
What do you want us to do?
So don't get me wrong. Like if we went in the middle of the season, there'd be stuff happening.
There'd probably be some stuff happening,
But like there wasn't a lot happening while we were there.
but at the same time, like this is something that I'm like to like, especially a few of the ones who have never actually left Rockhampton. I'm like, I don't think what you understand is the stuff to do there is during the day.
Yeah.
It's like you go skiing
And
on the mountain.
yeah.
That is a daytime activity.
And even if you were there when there was no snow, hiking trails.
Ugh.
You'll generally be trying to do those through the day.
Yeah, I think I prefer skiing.
Oh no, that's fair.
Definitely easier to get lifted up the mountain and then come down it than walk up the mountain and then walk down.
No, I get that. Like, I mean, you could roll down the mountain. It's very dangerous, but you could.
I'm pretty sure this is a ski slope.
This burns. Ow, my face.
Dear. Actually, I did see bike tracks while we were there, so
Yeah, there's a few things you can do there still out of.
so you could walk up a mountain and then bike down it, I suppose.
Yeah, that's about it.
But yeah, no. Well, you know, like it at least I'm going to say this: it knows what it exists for.
True.
Because if you ever actually look at it, you're like, oh, let's go there in summer. Holy shit! I can stay there for a month for the price I pay to stay there for a week in winter. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah. It's something.
What's this? You'll pay me to be there?
Oh my god.
No, but like,
Yeah.
that's it. Like, it's something that I'm like, yeah, absolutely. As I said, I really want to get back there,
Oh,
but
yeah. So do I.
I don't actually know if Snow Trip 2025 is going to happen.
That's a tough one, yeah.
Because I know that Jordan might be away at the start of the year.
Same with Caleb.
Mm.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, maybe
I know Jaden really wants to do it.
I'm
but
thinking I might have to push it to Snow Trip 2026.
that's what I was thinking as
And I'm
well.
like, that's upsetting me because, yeah. But I'm like, at the same time, it does put it on even years, which does make the 2 yearly thing a lot more sensible.
It does. It does.
It's like, it does help.
Yeah.
And, yeah. And, yeah, as I said, like, if we plan it out right, we could probably aim to be there for Jordan's birthday.
We could.
Which would just be the biggest fuck you to everyone in Rockhampton.
It would.
Because they'd be like, Jordan, come spend your birthday with us. And we'd be like, hey!
Fuck you, we're in the snow.
I'm like, yeah, Jordan would love to, but we're burying him under a mountain of snow. And then we'll take shovels.
We are going to do that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
And when we go in peak season, we will take beers and bury them in the snow.
Oh, fuck out.
Right outside our fucking house. And be like, when we come back from skiing, and then pop it and just be...
Pick one up and away we go. That's the way to do it.
Pick it up, it's all ice. Fuck. It's colder than the fridge.
Damn.
No, that's like that was actually probably one of my favorite things. You know, the day the lady came who was like in charge of the thing.
Yeah.
And she like walked past our alcohol and went, "Well done, boys."
Yeah. You thought we were coming here with anything less than that?
She was just like, "You boys have done a good job. Well, that's what you've done here." That was day one, so it hadn't even been touched yet.
Yeah. Wait, was that day one?
Yeah, it was day one that we realised we couldn't get into the laundry.
Ah, what's
It was actually sorry, it was the night, and so like yeah, day one I was like I sent the message off, and they came in.
Yeah, no, I was right because we ended up using the little fridge there that wasn't for the beers.
The wine fridge.
The wine fridge. The beers.
It was the beer fridge.
Yes, it was. No, we went prepared.
I knew what we were there for. I knew what we were doing.
We all did.
Yeah, I knew. I was like, we have to get this done. And as I said, like the only thing that I now know that I probably wasn't as prepared for when we went last time was that buying dinner there is actually fucking and groceries and shit is actually fucking not that bad.
No, it's not.
Like, sure, they're not always going to have what you want. Like, you walk into the store and you're like, I need this pasta. Okay, they've got spaghetti.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're going to walk in and be like, show me your selections of pasta. They're going to be like, here's spaghetti.
There you go. Yeah, no,
You're not going to walk in and be like, yes, I'm after your Asian delicacy foods. But the other thing was that it also wasn't that expensive to fucking just buy food every night. Because we almost ended up doing that.
Oh, we would have. We would have.
Yeah. And considering that we like didn't actually try all of the food there, I was like, we probably could have not made dinner for ourselves and actually tried all of the eateries.
We could, except for maybe one of them. That was super fucking expensive.
Oh yeah, but Jordan's rich.
True.
And it is his birth. It will be his birthday next time, so we'll just, you know, he can pay for us all.
Yeah, right.
It's your birthday. You're shouting. Woo!
Yeah.
Let's go to the place where it was $85 a stay.
Yeah.
No, but you know the one place that actually, and I think this is just because it was the snow trip, and now that I think back to it, I was like, because I'm me and I don't eat soup, but everyone was like soup, and I was like, why is everyone selling soup?
No, it makes sense for me.
It's just like
It does.
it was like we got pizzas, we got kebabs, soup. I was like, delicious. What the fuck?
Why?
Get off the mountain. You know what I need right now? A big bowl of soup. Whoa.
That's exactly what. Oh, shit.
You would though, wouldn't you? Anyway, no, I was going to talk about my week. Guess what I've been playing a lot of, Chris?
Who's that?
Baseball.
What?
The show 24. Been playing a lot of that.
Yeah.
Just installed 2K24 basketball.
Yeah.
Didn't buy it, so it's the first one I officially have not bought.
Oh.
I'm going to play the shit out.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in that mood, and that's what I was saying, like, about the games that I generally play when I'm not like doing like stuff for the channel, or stuff I wouldn't put on the channel, because it's like,
Yeah.
I'm just playing sports games.
Yeah. Like, you'll do it occasionally just to drag me into it.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Madden, you know, all those games.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, there was a game I thought about for when we have moustaches, Chris. We'll do the next part of Murder on the Orient Express.
Fuck. Oh, he's right.
We have moustaches, and he has moustaches, and everyone has moustaches.
Fuck. And you're finding them too?
Exactly.
Fuck.
It's a moustache-centric game.
God damn. Made a point.
The game knows what it wants.
I don't like this.
It wants furry upper lips.
Fuck.
Well, anyway,
God
guys,
damn.
it's been going for a time.
Yeah,
We had a good time. We reminisced about our snow trip.
Yeah.
We talked about the possibility of having to postpone it. 3 years for the 2-yearly snow trip. That'll be rough.
It will be.
Chris might commit suicide.
I don't think I
on
will.
YouTube?
Oh, we can. They're not gonna like it.
That's okay. I think I could take them. Bunch of geeks. Send me your best YouTubers. I'll fight them all. Except Dr. Mike. Don't send him.
No. Let's leave him.
The guy knows jiu-jitsu. No, he knows judo.
Johnny Trees?
Don't send him
Yeah,
either.
no. Okay, we're gonna compile a list of do not to send.
Yeah, that'll be good, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good on that one.
Anyone under 12 you can send.
Send him. We got.
You know what?
Wait, no, that actually sounds really bad.
I think I could take every 20-year-old YouTuber and under
Yeah.
at once if they all came at me while I was in a very thin alley.
So one by one.
Yes.
Yes.
But they can only come from one side of the alley. You're going to have to be at the other side making sure no one sneaks around.
Yeah.
Right, get back.
Get back to the end of the line. But I want to go now. Get back. Or you got to deal with me this time.
It's a one on everyone fight, but it's taking place in the smallest alley you can find. Anyway,
Oh, yes.
thank you for joining us. If you have liked the video, consider liking, sharing, commenting, or subscribing. If you haven't already, it really does mean a lot to us here. If you want to see more from me and Chris, check out the rest of the channel. We have a little bit of everything except makeup tutorials. We have no idea how to crack that market.
No.
Sorry, we've tried. Chris has tried a lot,
Oh,
actually.
it's so many times.
So you don't see a lot of Chris only content because he's been trying to figure out the algorithm for that, and he just cannot break it. It's quite sad. And
Yeah.
but guys, until next time, I've been Darcy. He has been Chris.
Need to have.
We will catch you next time, right here on the channel.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
So.